Hello everyone, welcome on board the bridge of the USS Sage. This is a Dunderstock. It is a temporal cruiser. It is only available through the Phoenix price pack. I got lucky. Anyway, the bridge layout is called Sleek. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It fits this ship pretty well. So anyway, my objective today is to do a walkthrough of let's see, the name of the episode is Researcher Rescue. Now, my ship isn't entirely set up right now. I basically straight out of the box. I don't have all the components for it. Most of the components I have are vanilla. I did run through and grab a couple of directed energy distribution manifolds to power up my phasers, and I do think I'm going to go all phasers with this thing. But anyway, at any rate, now that's beside the point. Let's get going with Researcher Rescue. Uh, let's get started with it. We'll see how well I do in combat with a halfway set up ship. And we're going to start off right away with that combat. Alright, the enemy's out of the way, we go scan the communication satellite. And beam aboard. Just for fun, I'm going to take all engineers today. I run to you, you give her a little chat.
The Gorn. They just stormed. Not everyone. I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
Alright, you're gonna come over here and grab a fire extinguisher. You don't have to equip it, I just want you to have it. Part of the mission is to extinguish these fires. So get them extinguished as you go along, and it'll take a lot of this clutter up here out of the way for you if you do.
The Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
And right through that hallway is a bunch of Gorn. First scientist you rescue is right here in that hallway. Anywhere you see a bunch of these Gorn standing around, there's going to be a scientist for you to beam out. Here's your scientist over here in the dark. This one's easy to miss because he's standing in a dark area.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history. Look at all this damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, though, it damages your sense of trust.
Up this ramp that you saw me go through back here or more? And here's your scientist right back here where they were standing around when you walked up on them.
There's another research team on Kasei 4.
Now we're going to Kasei 4. We're going to a planet. And we're fighting again.
This is the if we disable...
3 dig sites. Each one has a shield generator that are acting together, and you need to take you shut all 3 of them down.
The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn.
Shield power is dropping! What is going on?
Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers? The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people. A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
Sorry about the pause there. Garrus is always falling, so I need to set him up with energy dampening armor. I had him originally set up to be melee, and that really wasn't working very well. He kept falling. So I stopped using him as melee, but I didn't change the... What is that? Scanned uranium. Nothing I'm interested in. So anyway, I had to change his armor real quick. Follow the footpaths. That'll take you right where you need to be.
Enemy target on center. Shield moving out.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Alright, and then the third one. The third one should have probably been the first one. I'll tell you why when we get there. But one more to go. The reason the third one is this junction right here. This one, you can, if you come to this one first, you can shut down all 3 generators with that console right there. If you come to that one first, and if you are a science officer.
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
Now we're heading back to that last dot. This is the one in the center. That shield we walked by a couple times, it should be down now. One of the Gorn in there is pretty tough, the other one falls pretty quick. picks up rock and throws them at you.
One to beam up.
He runs.
There's no sign of the other
There's a
team.
loot crate right here.
There's no sign of the other.
And now we're going to go one more space fight and then we'll be done. It's taking a minute to load. I'm going to pause until it gets loaded.
You are meddling in affairs you do not. We will not allow grief.
Ouch, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Then, when we disable the ship, we beam the rescuers aboard, we leave sector space. And we're done. Something's still going on. There it is. We'll get the chatter.
If the archaeological
Out of the
sites
way.
in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we...
And that's it for Researcher Rescue. If you got anything out of it, go ahead, give me a like, subscribe, drop a comment. Hey, pretty straightforward, most of these missions are, but there's your walkthrough. Hey, thanks for watching. You guys take care of yourself. Peace and long life. I'll see you in the stars.